I like to sort of comment on what I think are myths. So I've seen it in groups where beginners, Facebook groups, beginners say, "Oh, how do I begin? How do I harmonica? How do I begin? What do I do? I want to play the blues." I'm guessing because it's in a blues group, right? And you get people, saying some good stuff, beginner stuff, nursery rhymes, children's songs, just play some Christmas carols, learn single notes, all the beginner stuff, major scale, you get all that. And you also get these guys who say, "Hey man, keep it simple, you just listen to songs and just copy it, and oh, look at me, that's how I did it." I'm thinking that's a bit of a myth. Now, this is only my opinion, um, because this is my experience, right? When I was playing, right, I there's no way I could listen to Sonny Boy Williams or somebody else go, doing a bend on hole one, vamping, bend on three, half step, whole step, half step, quarter step, four, dirty note on four, bend off on a five, six blow, all the way. So do you get what I'm saying now, right? So when I was at the stage where all I could do was nursery and major scale, there's no way, right? There was no way, right? Now, don't get me wrong. It might be a simple case of some dude is sat there with a massive, strong desire to play the blues harmonica, and all he's got is CDs or records and loads of blues music, and he's just listening to it and he loves it. He's like idol worship this music, and this is all he wants to do, all he listens to. And he just gets there. He just gets there. He sort of painstakingly just gets there. Now, fair play. If that's you, then fair play, right? Massive, massive respect to you. I'm sure people have learned like that. But I'm talking about the average person who ain't worshipping the blues day and night. You've got a vast array of different genres that you might be into, no experience of a musical instrument, very little theory in you and all that. Don't know anything about the blues, 12-bar blues structure, don't know anything about this stuff. So if you just sit there and listen to the odd song and try and copy it when you can't even do a single note, then you're just going to get frustrated, and you're going to be thinking, that guy could do it on the Facebook group. He's obviously now still here. Sorry, but I can't do it. And that's going to lead to frustration and just give up mentality. He can do it, obviously. More power to him, but I can't. And that is the myth there that you need to bust through, right? My experience is I got to a place, right, through Tomlin School, doing, watching Jason Ritchie videos, but even then, he every now and then he would come to a place where there's a double bend on three, and then I'm like, mine don't sound like his. So then I would have to put that video in my playlist on YouTube. Right, I do want to do that. It looks like fun, but I just can't do that half step on 3 or something, or whatever it was. So I had to bookmark it, save it for a later date, and I had to go and work. I had to work that half step to the point where I could just do it. Now I can put a CD on, right, and I can listen to it. I can slow it down, and I can go, oh, that's what he's done. He's right. What's he doing? Oh yeah, that's a half step. I know straight away now. Now I just know. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. He's got the 2 and then the half step. And I know now. I know what he's doing, and now it takes me a few minutes just to write out the tab of what someone's doing. If someone's really fast and they're using a mic, then I've really got to spend some time going over and over and over this recording, just breaking. Is he doing that? And normally what happens is the first time I listen, well, not the first time, first 5 times I've listened, tried writing it down, tried copying it. I'm trying to do something a lot more complicated than they are actually doing. But then after a few times, I go, it's a lot. When I say simpler, I just mean there's less notes often than what I first thought, or there's some repetition, some repeated notes, or it's like 2, 3 half step, 2, 3 whole step. So it's this sort of thing. Which can, when you first hear it, you whoa, what's going on? So, whoa, what did he do? Magic sort of thing, but it's not magic. He's just done something a bit like I just said. But then when you know, you go, right, and you do it, and that's my experience. So with the Tomlin's course, for instance, you go through the level that you're on, and you get to the half step. And you repeat in licks and things like that. Lick 1 for the 1 chord, lick 2, for the 4 chord, it might have the half step in it, and then the 4, and then the 5 chord. I don't know whether it's got the half step, but you know what I mean. You just repeat for a week, 2, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks until you're ready to submit that to the teacher, and then you're like, after 3 months, you've got your half step. Then next minute you're going on and you're doing a half step on hole 2, sort of thing. So now, right, after, this is only my experience. I am not everybody, right? So I'm not saying it's impossible just to, as a complete beginner, to sit there and listen to stuff and just try and copy it. People have done it, sure, great, right? I'm just saying that's not my experience. I had to get to a place where I could do half step on the 2, whole step on the 2, half step on the 3, whole step on the 3, bit of vamping, a bit of, the 4, the wailing and stuff like that, a bit of the trill, warble on the 4 and 5. The blues scale, just inside out sort of thing, like in the way Jason Ritchie would just teach you, the 3 notes, inside out, back to front and stuff like that, things like that. And that's my experience. So a lot of my videos are just coming in at you where you just sort of like, no, especially if you're like me, right? Very eager, frustrated. I want to do it now. I live with ADHD, so it's just, I'm not seeing what you're presenting to me. When you present something to me and I want to learn it, whether it be on paper, sometimes on a video, I'm learn better from video and stuff like that. And now I learn great through audios because my ears are searching for the answers. My ears and my eyes just searching for the answers. Put it on paper and I struggle like mad. So sorry for the waffle, but I just wanted to make that video because I've seen it so many times. Quite a few people make very helpful comments, but then every now and then you get the ones, you get the twos. Just do this and just do that. Just suck and blow. I know it's a bit tongue-in-cheek sort of thing. I understand, but yeah, if you're really struggling or you're wrestling with this thing, which by the way I think you should be. If this has come really easy for you, let me know. If you're a harmonica player, blues harmonica player, and it's come to you very easily, let me know. I ain't got a problem with you. I would like to hear from you actually. If you are that person, I am a bit that person because everything that's written down, I can't retain it. Cannot hold that information. It's gone. First position, second position, I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Informationally, I haven't got a clue. But if it's coming out the speaker, I copy it. I get it out of here so I can recreate it. And that's magic. Not everyone can do that. I don't mean magic in the way any sort of click your fingers, it's just easy. It ain't come easy. I've had to work for that. I've really had to work for this. You know what I mean? And very gracious and kind, loving people have helped on the way. So I hope that just encourages somebody as you go along your business. Enjoy harmonica.